Are you moving to Lexington, Kentucky, but know nothing about the area? Well, it's your lucky day. I'm about to walk you through what you need to know before you get here so you can navigate the city like a local, discover hidden gems, and settle in without missing a beat. Let's dive in, starting with the big picture. On a map of the United States, Kentucky is in the east, south, central region, bordering 7 states: Ohio, West Virginia, Tennessee, Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana. Think of us as the perfect blend between Southern charm and Midwestern practicality. Now, zooming in on the state itself, Lexington is right in the heart of Kentucky. We are central Kentucky, or the Bluegrass region, because our area is known for the super fertile land, rolling hills, and horse farms. Lexington sits at a major crossroads of I-75 and I-64. So I-75 runs north and south, and it leads right up to Cincinnati in about an hour and 15 minutes, or down to Knoxville, while I-64 runs east-west and connects us to Louisville in about an hour and a half, or Charleston, West Virginia to the east. Lexington is great for those who are looking for a home base for work or fun travels, or just a logistical hub, since we're within a day's drive of literally 2/3 of the nation's population. This accessibility has brought a ton of distribution, manufacturing, and tech companies here. So our location isn't just a perk, it's actually a huge economic driver for the city itself. Now let's zoom in a bit further onto the city. Lexington's layout is built like a wagon wheel. On a map, the word Lexington is in the center of the wheel, with New Circle Road as the inner rim. New Circle was designed as a limited access beltway to keep traffic flowing around the city. But just outside that is another key road. It's a half rim on our wagon wheel called Man of War Boulevard. This road was built in the 70s as an additional southern bypass to handle the city's growth. The spokes on our wheel are major roads which lead out to the surrounding smaller cities and towns. For example, starting north and going clockwise. Georgetown Road goes to Georgetown. Paris Pike to Paris. Winchester Road to Winchester. Richmond Road down to Richmond. Nicholasville Road to Nicholasville. Harrodsburg Road to Harrodsburg, Versailles Road to Versailles, and yes, it is pronounced Versailles because this is Kentucky. But you get the picture, right? It's super simple. When I first discovered this wagon wheel feature, my mind was blown, and it's been so much easier ever since. Okay, let's talk about the areas inside New Circle Road. This is the older, more established part of the city. We've got downtown Lexington. This is the city's core. And downtown has a mix of everything from the courthouse and businesses to cool local restaurants, bars, and shops to historic homes and upscale apartments and condos. The downtown area is super walkable, and there's always something going on. There's big name concerts or live music in the park, farmers markets, theater shows, you name it. Just south of downtown sits the University of Kentucky, which, if you haven't heard, is a really big deal here in Lexington. UK is the top public university in the state and the city's largest employer, with over 30,000 students and 12,000 employees. The campus blends historic red brick buildings with modern facilities, giving the area a vibrant mix of traditional and young energy. Being near the campus means being close to coffee shops, student hangouts, bars, and a lot of restaurants. But when learning the area, you also have to know that Rupp Arena, which is downtown, is where UK basketball plays, and Kroger Field, which is right by campus, is where football goes down. And even when it's not game day, you're going to see a lot of blue here and everywhere in Lexington, because go Cats. Continue south and you're gonna hit Chevy Chase, Ashland Park, Kenwick. These are arguably Lexington's most coveted and historic neighborhoods. This area is also known as the O2 because it's the zip code 40502. You will not find new construction or cookie cutter neighborhoods here. This is where every home has charm and every home is unique. You'll see tree-lined streets and timeless architecture and historic parks. For a special treat, drive down Catalpa Road next to Ashland Estate in late October or early November, and you'll see what's called the Street of Gold. The trees along the street truly turn to gold. Check it out. This whole area is really charming, and a lot of the houses are priced accordingly. let's head north and east of downtown, which is a different vibe entirely. So this area has some of the most affordable housing in the city, since historically parts were a bit rough around the edges. But things are changing. Pockets of growth and revitalization are popping up all over this area. It's attracting young professionals, creatives, and local entrepreneurs. It's also giving the area fresh energy. Some examples of this are Gray Line Station, which historically was an inner city bus maintenance station. It's been completely repurposed into a super cool 65,000 square feet complex that has so many local favorites like North Lime Coffee and Donuts, Darling Wine Bar, Wing King, along with tattoo shops, hair salons, kombucha bar. Like, it's a whole vibe. Another example from this area is the Warehouse Block, which was completely industrial in the 1900s, but was abandoned and fell into like total disrepair for years until this recent revitalization. And today it's the hub for some of Lexington's favorite hang spots like Mirror Twin Brewing and its amazing outdoor space with twinkle lights, pizza, drinks. And on this note of revitalization, if we head west of downtown, you're gonna find the Distillery District, which is one of Lexington's biggest success stories when it comes to revitalization. This area was once home to the historic James E. Pepper Distillery, which sat abandoned for decades after shutting down in the 1950s. But fast forward till today, this 25-acre campus has been completely reimagined into one of the city's liveliest hangout spots. You'll find restaurants and bars, but also live music venues like the Burl, the Manchester Music Hall. Some of my favorite places to go in this Distillery District area are Goodfellas Pizza, Crank and Boom Ice Cream, and of course, I love going back to the James E. Pepper Distillery, which is now open again and offers tours and tastings. Moving on, let's talk about the areas outside of New Circle Road, starting with where Man of War first comes into existence on the east side of town. In the east, we start with Hamburg. This area has been developed into Lexington's hub for big box retail, restaurant chains, hotels, think Target, Costco, Logan's Roadhouse, Old Chicago Pizza, those type of things. If you're looking for convenience, Hamburg has it all. It's right off I-75, so hopping on the interstate is a breeze. This is generally the spot for families who want a modern home and easy access to everything they could imagine. Continue down Man of War until you're directly south of Lexington, and then you've hit the Tates Creek, the Summit, Brandon Crossing type of area. The neighborhoods in this area are well established, wholesome neighborhoods with great community, along with all of the amenities to support those well-established communities. I'm talking grocery stores, movie theaters, the mall, activities, tons of parks, all of it. But while you're in this area, check out the Summit, which is probably Lexington's most upscale shopping area. It's got Lulu, Anthropologie, Madewell, Vineyard Vines, so many more, plus really good food options and things like Orange Theory and Whole Foods. Back on Man of War, keep going until you've hit Palomar and Beaumont. So Beaumont in particular consistently ranks among the city's top neighborhoods thanks to its parks, walking trails, access to top rated schools. I love showing homes here. It is just beautiful. Speaking of which, if you are considering making the move to Lexington and all of this is overwhelming, fear not. I help people relocating to Lexington all the time. Would love to connect and see how I can help. Hit me up. Back to Beaumont. Beaumont is also the home to Beau's Cafe, and they legit have the best pancakes in the entire world by my own expert assessment. Check them out. The last thing that I want to highlight in this area was the fountains at Palomar. They've got a brand new Publix as of 2025, which is a huge deal because we're historically the land of the Kroger here in Lexington, but this entire corridor has a lot of retail development planned and so much more to come. Back on Man of War, but this time we're going to take it all the way until the road ends. And when it does, you will see our very own little Bluegrass Airport on your left. It is so convenient, so cute, so small. And you'll see the entrance to Keeneland straight ahead. What is Keeneland, you might ask? It's a ridiculously beautiful horse racetrack because if you did not know, Lexington claims the well-deserved title of the horse capital of the world. And Keeneland is a very big part of that. I will do a full video on it someday. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. Speaking of horses, you've got to know about the Kentucky Horse Park. It's about 30 minutes north of downtown. It spans 1,200 acres, basically endless things to do. You can explore the International Museum of the Horse, where you'll learn about equestrian history from ancient times all the way up until today, catch the Horses of the World show, or you can get up close during their breed demonstrations or trail rides. Wow, okay, I have so much more to say about the area, but I'm gonna save this for a part 2. And in the meantime, check out the 10 things I wish I knew before moving to Lexington unfiltered. Thanks for hanging with me. See you next time.